of the old guys asked me if I remembered our first place. I told him every detail, even where we used to park. He said the cars got better, but the people stayed the same. I told him that's the reason I still answer when they call my name. She asked me if I ever wanted something different. I told her maybe later when the timing felt right. She said she liked the answer, then she took another picture. I told her keep it private, she said she understood. By 3 the room was quiet, but nobody wanna leave it. She sat beside me while the city started fading. My brother said the cars were waiting underneath. I told him give us 20, then we take the road by the beach. We left before sunrise, music low inside the car. She rested on my shoulder while the skyline disappeared. I looked at everybody riding close behind us and knew another night like this was worth remembering. Hot floor, night view, black glass, good crew, no calls, no stress, one room, best dress. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Everybody in the room already knows who's inside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Music moving through the glass while the whole city stays outside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Old friends around the table, new faces taking it all in. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. If you're here with the family, then you already know the vibe. Everybody sees the building. Everybody sees the cars. They don't see the people inside. They don't know the history. That's why the door stay closed. Lights low, city bright. Cars wait, late night. One more drink, one more song, one more story before dawn. She stays, I drive, crew close, side by side. Sky changes, night ends, same people, same friends. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Everybody in the room already knows who's inside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Music moving through the glass while the whole city stays outside. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. Old friends around the table, new faces taking it all in. Keep the doors closed tonight. Keep the doors closed tonight. If you're here with the family, then you already know the vibe. Doors are open. Morning is here. She's beside me. We take the coast home. Call came in at 11, told me meet at the spot. 3 men at the table, everybody got a job. Phone stays in my pocket when we talking about the plan. I don't discuss the business with somebody I don't know. Black car at the entrance, driver waiting outside. 2 of my day ones sitting in the back on my side. We got money on the table, got the numbers in the file. Everybody checks the details before anybody signs. I got people working north, I got people working south. When I make a decision, everybody knows what's allowed. No confusion in the room, everybody knows their part. If you gave me your word, then you keep it from the start. Restaurant closing down, but the table's still occupied. Manager knows the people, so he keeps the room aside. We finish up the meeting, count the cash, check the time, then I tell the whole crew, handle yours and I'll handle mine. Stay quiet, move smart, know your place, know your part. One call, one plan, same crew, same man. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. 3 calls, 1 meeting, everything stays tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Everybody knows their part, everybody knows the plan. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Keep it with the family, keep the circle tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. If you gave me your word, then you better stand by it. Handle it, numbers tight. Now the office has a staff, and the payroll gets paid. Everybody got a position, everybody gets their share. One man handles shipping, one man handles the books, one man talks to suppliers, one man handles the cooks. I don't need to raise my voice when I'm walking to the room. Everybody knows the rules and everybody knows the truth. My brother called me early, said the payment came through. I checked the account twice, then I told him what to do. Take care of the expenses, pay the people on the list. Keep the rest inside the company, make sure nobody miss. We don't talk about the business when we're out with the crowd. We don't show what we're doing, we don't need to talk loud. Private meeting after midnight, same table, same crew. Everybody gets the information that they need to know. I got loyalty from people who were there before the money. They remember every hard day, every week that wasn't easy. Now we eat at better places, drive better cars around. Still the same people with me when the meeting gets shut down. Stay quiet, move smart, know your place, know your part. One car, one plan, same crew, same man. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. 3 calls, 1 meeting, everything stays tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Everybody knows their part, everybody knows the plan. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Keep it with the family, keep the circle tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. If you gave me your word, then you better stand by it. Everybody wants to see, not everybody earns one. Everybody wants the money, not everybody does the work. You know your position, you know the rules, keep your word. Handle your business. Call the driver, check the time, get the papers, check the line. One more meeting, one more call, everybody knows it all. Count on the money, pay the crew, check the numbers, see it through. Keep it private, keep it clean, everybody knows the team. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. 3 calls, 1 meeting, everything stays tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Everybody knows their part, everybody knows the plan. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. Keep it with the family, keep the circle tight. Handle business tonight, handle business tonight. If you gave me your word, then you better stand by it. Meeting's done, driver's waiting, money's counted, everybody gets paid. We'll talk tomorrow. Monday night she showed up with a smile I hadn't seen before. Said she found a little place where the music stayed until 4. I met her near the corner, 2 blocks from the main street. She took my arm and told me that tonight was just for me. My brother had another table, but I told him I was busy. He laughed and said he knew exactly why I wasn't with him. She brought me through the doorway past the people at the bar. A DJ from New York was playing records in the dark. One woman knew my brother, another knew my cousin. They started asking questions, but she told them keep it moving. We ordered drinks and found a place where nobody was watching. She leaned across the table and said she liked the way I talk. The room got louder when the DJ changed the record. She stood beside me dancing while I watched the whole room. One man came over asking if I knew somebody. I told him not tonight, then turned around and kept it moving. Red lights, dark room, late night, good mood. One girl, one ride, no calls tonight. We don't need another night, we don't need another night. If she's right here beside me, downtown. She put her heels beside her and turned the music up loud. I asked her where she wanted to go. She said she didn't care, so I told the driver, keep the windows down and leave it there. We stopped beside a hotel where the rooftop stayed open. She ordered something cold and said she liked the view from there. I stood beside the railing while she talked about her family. She told me she was tired of people always making plans for her. I told her take tomorrow off and do whatever makes her happy. She smiled and said she liked it when I talked without a reason. My phone started ringing, but I left it on the table. She looked at me and laughed because she knew that wasn't normal. My brother sent a message saying everybody made it home. I sent him back a short reply and put the phone away. She asked me if I always had somebody waiting on me. I told her sometimes, but tonight I only wanted her by 4. The rooftop closed and we were back inside the car. The streets were almost empty and the sky was getting lighter. She rested on my shoulder while the driver took the coast. I looked at her and knew I didn't want the night to end. Red lights, dark room, late night, good mood, one girl, one ride, no call. Tonight we don't need another night. We don't need another night. If she's right here beside me, then I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Everybody has somewhere to be. Everybody has somebody calling. But sometimes you leave the phone alone. You stay with the person beside you. You let the night run. That's all. Lights, flash, music loud, cars move through town. One more turn, one more street, one more hour, stay with me. Phone down, eyes up, night still, not enough. Sky bright, road clear, she stays right here. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She's right here beside me, and I'm good until the morning. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. Music running through the room while the whole place keeps moving. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. She can tell me where we're going, I don't care about the timing. We don't need another night. We don't need another night. When the city stays awake, we can stay awake beside it. Morning's coming. Phone still quiet. She's beside me.
Keep driving.
We came out. We came out all night. The first call came while she was getting ready upstairs. She said the table was reserved and everybody would be there. I finished what I was doing, changed my shirt and grabbed my coat. My brother sent the address, said the driver knew the road. She met me by the elevator, perfume on her jacket. Said she wanted one good night without somebody asking questions. We walked into the restaurant, music coming from the lounge. 3 of my oldest friends were already sitting down. One had his wife beside him, one had flown in from Phoenix. The other brought his cousin, said he hadn't seen us in a minute. We ordered food and drinks, started talking about the summer. Then she leaned across the table and said, you finally look relaxed. I told her I have been busy. She said everybody knew it. My brother started laughing, said she wasn't wrong about it. The waiter brought another round, the room got a little louder for the first time all week. Nobody needed anything from me. Late night, good food, old friends, good mood. No calls, no plans, one night, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here, right here. We came out tonight. We came out tonight. people around us and the music getting louder. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. She is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. When the night is going good, you don't need another reason. We came out. After dinner we moved upstairs where the lounge was open. She took my hand and told me that she liked the way the night was going. My brother found a corner where the music wasn't heavy. We sat down with the same crew and stayed there for a minute. One of my friends started talking about his daughter going to college, another city, bought a house and finally finished all the work. I told him time was moving, everybody started laughing. She said we should take a trip before another year was passing. Around midnight somebody asked if we wanted to keep it going, and walked outside together while the valet brought the cars around. She got inside beside me, my brother followed right behind. We took the highway north while the city changed outside. She played a song she liked, then turned around and smiled. So she didn't care where we went as long as we kept driving. I told the driver take the ghost, nobody had to hurry. My brother leaned back in the seat and said tomorrow go away. We stopped around too at a place beside the water. Everybody got some food, then we stood outside and talked. She rested on my shoulder while the sky started getting light. I looked around at everybody and knew the night was worth it. Late night, good food, old friends, good mood. No cars, no plans, one night, right. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. No work on the table, no reason to leave early. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. Good people around us and the music getting louder. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. She is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. When the night is going good, you don't need another reason. Everybody gets busy. Everybody has somewhere to be. But sometimes you put the phone away. Sit with your people. Eat something. Drive around and let the night be the night. Music up, windows down, cars move through town. One more stop, one more laugh, one more story from the past. Lights fade, morning comes, nobody wants to rush. Good friends, good night. Same people, same ride. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. No work on the table, no reason to leave early. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. Good people around us and the music getting louder. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. She is right beside me and the whole room feels alive. We came out tonight, we came out tonight. When the night is going good, you don't need another reason. Morning is coming. Music is still low. Everybody is still talking. We can go home now. Money move. Pulled up near the river, round a little after one. Driver left the engine running, I was meeting someone. Walked into the hotel lobby, took the elevator down. Man was waiting near the entrance, looking at the ground. He said the transfer wasn't finished, said the bank had held the wire. I asked him for the confirmation, he said he sent a prior. I told him open up the laptop, let me see the account. He turned the screen around and showed me where the money was. My brother came in through the side door, sat down beside me. He had another photo with the records from the last week. We compared every while we waited, sent the new receipt. I looked at my brother, then I told the man we're good. 1 a.m., cold room, why you're sent. Check twice, driver waits, door closed, name's clear, time goes. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the transfer gets confirmed, everybody knows the next step. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Nobody leaves the building till the final number checks. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Different city, different account, same people handling business. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the payment gets completed, we get back inside the car. Money moves. Money moves. Now we go. By the morning I was downtown, sitting with the account, and he had every bank statement printed on the table. We went through the previous month, checked the incoming payments, found another transfer waiting from a different account. I called the manager, asked him why the payment wasn't posted. He said he had the receipt, but forgot to send a notice. I told him fix the records before the afternoon meeting. He said it will be finished, so I told him keep me updated. Later that night, I met the driver near the warehouse. He gave me back the keys and told me everything was clear. I asked him if the route was good. He said there were no delays. I told him take the night off. You've been working all day. My brother called around 10, said another payment landed, different client, pick up amount. Everything was confirmed. I told him all the money with the workers get the checks, then send the remaining figures to the people handling next. She called me while I drove, asked if I was coming home. I told her I was on the way, just had another call. She said dinner was still waiting, so I told her I'd be there. Then I put the phone away and kept my eyes up on the road. 1 a.m., go room, why you're sent. Check twice, driver waits, door closed, name's clear, time goes. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the transfer gets confirmed, everybody knows the next step. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Nobody leaves the building till the final number checks. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Different city, different account, same people handling business. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the payment gets completed, we get back inside the car. You check the account. You check the name. You check the amount. Then you move the money. No guessing. No missing numbers. No unfinished paperwork. If the transfer is complete, the job is complete. Check the bank, read the name, match the numbers, send the file, call the driver, check the route, move the keys, clear the room, payment lands, records change, people call, cars move, one more check, one more sign, everything is confirmed. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the transfer gets confirmed, everybody knows the next step. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Nobody leaves the building till the final number checks. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. Different city, different account, same people handling business. Money moving after midnight. Money moving after midnight. When the payment is completed, we get back inside the car. Transfer confirmed. Keys are back. Phone is quiet. I'm heading home. Boom, 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 boom. Pulled up behind the hotel, little after 12. Driver killed the engine, I got out by myself. Front door had a crowd, so I used the other side. Man at the service entrance looked at me and stepped aside. Walked up to the second floor, room was already cleared. My brother had the documents, 2 other men were there. One came from San Diego, one came from New York. They had a problem with a payment and wanted to talk. I sat down at the table, asked him where the money went. He gave me one explanation, then he changed it when I checked. I opened up the folder, showed him what the record said. chairs, cash counted, names checked, deal clear, no regrets. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. When the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. Back home, back home. Keep it moving. We left through the service door and took the side street out. She was waiting in the car, asked me what we talked about. I told her it was business, nothing more than what it was. She turned the music higher, then she asked me where we're going. We stopped at the diner where the night crew always eats. My brother ordered coffee, I sat down across the seat. He told me one of our accounts had finally cleared that day. I told him, send the money where the workers get their pay. A little after one, another message hit my phone. Different number, different city, somebody wanted to know. They had to meet the schedule for the following afternoon. I wrote the address down and told my brother we beat this. On by 3, we were back inside the car and heading home. Driving through the route, nobody talked into the phone. I checked the final message, everything was confirmed. And I was finally finished and the money had been moved. She asked me if I'm tired, I told her I've been worse. She left and said tomorrow I should probably take a break. I told her maybe Sunday, but I knew that wasn't true. I had another meeting and another thing to do. Past midnight, room upstairs, 2 men, 4 chairs, cash counting, names checked, deal clear, no regrets. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back home after midnight, back home after midnight. When the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. You don't walk into a meeting unprepared. You know the amount, you know the names, you know what you're willing to accept. Once everybody agrees, you finish the deal, then you leave. Check the phone, check the time, grab the keys, start the car, driver ready, route clear, paper sign, money move, one more block, one more turn, city quiet, lights still on, night almost done, morning close, everybody has back home. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. Everybody came prepared, everybody knows the reason. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. When the terms are on the table, we don't waste another minute. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. The payment gets confirmed and the driver starts the engine. Back home at the midnight, back home at the midnight. When the handshake is complete, everybody keeps it moving. 3 in the morning, city still moving. Driver took the next turn. I'll sleep when the work is done. The sun was almost gone when she called me from the rooftop. Said the whole place looked better when the daylight started fading. My brother had a table near the edge of the terrace. 2 old friends were drinking while the city changed below us. One came from New York, one had driven down from Tampa. They were talking about a summer house beside the water. She sat across from me, and that's what I was thinking. I told her I was watching how the room was coming together. A man I never met came over after dinner, said he'd heard about us from somebody he respected. I asked him why he came, he said he wanted an introduction. I told him sit down first, then explain what he was offering. He talked about a property and people he could bring in. My brother asked a question and another followed quickly. I listened to the numbers, but I wasn't making promises. I told him we'd think about it, then went back to my dinner. Sun Sunset, glass doors, cold drink, city floors. One table, new names, it's all clear, no game. We make moves when the sun goes down. We make moves when the sun goes down. Everybody wants a place, but everybody can't come around. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. If you bring something real, then you know where you can stand.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
Old friends at the table, new plans getting talked about.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. When the city starts to glow, that's when everything gets moving. Make moves. Make moves. After dark, 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 dark. The meeting lasted longer than I thought it would tonight. She waited near the railing while I finished up inside. My brother kept the conversation while I watched the skyline. He knew exactly when to end it, so we left without a problem. We walked through the lobby while the staff were closing sections. She asked me if I trusted him. I told her not completely. She said she liked the answer, said I never rush decisions. I told her that's how you keep the wrong people out your business. Outside, the cars were waiting underneath the hotel lights. She got inside beside me while my brother took the other ride. We drove along the water with the windows halfway open. She told me about a place she wanted us to visit. I told her maybe next month we could disappear for a weekend. No phones, no meetings, nobody asking what we're doing. She smiled and said she'd hold me to the promise. Then rested on my shoulder while the city moved behind us. By midnight we were home, but the night wasn't finished. My brother sent the final message saying everything was handled. I put the phone away and poured another drink. She looked at me and smiled like she already knew. Sunset, glass doors, cold drink, city floors. One table, new names, talk clear, no game. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. Everybody wants a place, but everybody can't come around. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. If you bring something real, then you know where you can stand.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
Old friends at the table, new plans getting talked about.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. When the city starts to glow, that's when everything gets moving. Some people see the view. Some people see the money. I see the people sitting at my table. That's what matters. The rest can wait. Sun fades, lights rise, cars wait, night starts. One more call, one more drink, one more plan, one more move. She stays. I drive, city lights, pass by. No rush, no noise. Good night, good choice. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. Everybody wants a place, but everybody can't come around. We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. If you bring something real, then you know where you can stand.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
Friends at the table, new plans get talked about.
We make moves when the sun goes down.
We make moves when the sun goes down. When the city starts to glow, that's when everything gets moving. Sun is gone, city is glow. She's beside me, another night begins. Got a message. Got a message from my brother. Got Got a message from my brother just before the restaurant closed. Said a man from out of town wanted somewhere we could talk. I pulled up by the entrance, left the driver with the car. Walked inside and saw him sitting at the far end of the bar. He stood up when I reached him, shook my hand and took a seat. Said he heard about the people that I work with in the city. I asked him what he needed, he said he wanted something handled. I told him give me all the details before we talk about the answer. He opened up a folder, showed me names and showed me dates. There was money from a contract that was sitting in another place. I asked him who had signed it, asked him who controlled the account. He gave me all the information and I told him what I found. My brother came through the doorway, sat down without a word. He looked across the table, waited till the conversation turned. I told the man the numbers and the timeline had to change. He agreed to every condition and we started making plans. Late call, 1 room, 2 cars, task, 2 names, check, terms clear, no crowd, nobody near. We handle it after hours. When the city starts to slow, everybody gets the message. Everybody knows where to go. We handle it after hours. When the offices are closed. If you came here with a problem, then you better bring the proof. We handle it after hours when the streets are getting quiet. Money gets confirmed and we finish what we start. We handle it after hours when the last doors are closing. Everybody takes their position and we leave without a problem. After hours. After hours. Keep it moving. Next morning I was downtown with the owner of the building. He wanted cash before the transfer, wanted everything completed. I brought my accountant with me, brought the documents we needed. We sat inside his office and reviewed every detail. He asked me for a deadline, I gave him Friday afternoon. He asked me who was handling it, I told him we decide soon. My brother checked the records while I talked about the price. We went through every number before anybody signed. By the time we left the office, everything was agreed. On the head is payment date, we had access to the keys. I called the driver from the sidewalk, told him bring the car around. And I sent the final message to the people working downtown. That evening I got another call from someone that I knew. He said he had a problem with the deal he wanted through. I told him send the paperwork, I would look at it tonight. He said he'd bring it over, so I gave him where to find me. She met me at the restaurant while I waited for the file. Asked me if I had been working since the morning, I just smiled. She knew I had another meeting, knew I wouldn't stay too long. I told her order dinner, I'd be finished before the night was gone. Call 1 room, 2 cars, past 2 names, check, terms clear, no crowd, nobody near. We handle it after hours. When the city starts to slow, everybody gets the message. Everybody knows where to go. We handle it after hours. When the offices are closed. If you came here with a problem, then you better bring the proof. We handle it after hours when the streets are getting quiet. Money gets confirmed and we finish what we start. We handle it after hours when the last doors are closing. Everybody takes their position and we leave without a problem. Most people go home when the office is closed. We start working, bring the documents, bring the numbers. Tell me who is involved, tell me what you need. If the deal makes sense, we finish it. Phone rings, grab a file, check the names, read the terms, driver ready, car outside, send the address, set the time, money clear, names confirmed, wait to sign, people move, like it's late, city sold, 1 more call, then we go. We handle it after hours. When the city starts to slow, Another night, another call. The city is quiet. We're still working. We're still working. The office stayed open while the rest of the block went dark. She was waiting in the car while I finished what I started. My brother had 2 folders and the phone beside his coffee. 3 men came through the hallway, each one knew somebody. One had just returned from Vegas, one came down from Oakland. The third had been around before the money ever showed up. We talked about the weekend and the conversation shifted. A name came up that none of us had mentioned in a minute. I asked him where he heard it, he gave me one location. My brother asked another question and we checked the information. Nobody raised a voice, nobody needed to get angry. We sat there in the quiet while the clock moved past 11. She called from the parking lot and said she waited long enough. I told her give me 10 minutes, then I come downstairs. My brother looked across the desk and said the story sounded strange. I told him keep the notes, we talk about it another day. Office lights, 10:30, same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. If you bring the problem here, then you better bring the truth. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Handle it. Move. She was in on the hood when I finally reached the driveway. Asked me why I always let it never come another work day. I told her sometimes things come up when nobody expects them. She said that's why she came, to remind me life is waiting. We drove toward downtown, stopped beside the late night diner. She ordered something sweet, I took coffee at the counter. My brother sent a message saying everything could wait. I smiled and put the phone away, then stayed there with her. She told me about her sister, how she moved across the country. I told her we should visit when the summer wasn't busy. She said she'd make the plans if I promised I'd be present. I told her that was fair, then we laughed about the question. By 2, the city streets were almost empty. We passed a hotel where we used to spend our weekends. She pointed at the entrance, asked if I remembered. I told her some places change, but certain nights don't leave you. Driving north until the skyline disappeared. She turned the music lower and rested against the window. I looked at the road ahead and finally stopped thinking. The office could wait until the morning came. Office lights, 10:30, same man, one fact, talk straight, then act. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We know what comes through the door, we know what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Some things need an answer tonight. Some things can wait. Knowing the difference is part of the game. That's why I don't rush. Phone down, lights low, car move, city glow. One more mile, one more turn, leave the office, let it burn. Night fades, road clear, she's here, I'm here. Morning comes, work waits, tonight was ours. Don't we handle what comes through the door. We handle what comes through the door. No need to make a scene, everybody knows the score. We handle what comes through the door. We handle what comes through the door. If you bring a problem here, then you better bring the truth. We handle what comes through the door. We handle what comes through the door. Old friends know how we move, new faces learn it too. We handle what comes through the door. We handle what comes through the door. When the night gets quiet, that's when we decide what to do. Office lights behind us, phone is silent. She beside me, morning can handle the rest. Saturday started with her waiting by the valet. She had two friends with her in the reservation upstairs. I came through the side entrance, jacket over my shoulder. My brother was already there, talking with the owner. The room was getting crowded, but our table stayed reserved. A few familiar faces showed up that I hadn't seen in months. One came from New Jersey, one had just flown in from Dallas. They started talking about a summer trip before the music got louder. She asked me what I wanted, I told her something simple. She laughed and said she knew me, then she ordered for the table. The DJ changed the record, everybody started moving. My brother raised his glass and said tonight we keep it easy. A woman near the bar came over with a friend. She knew my cousin from another place we'd been. They asked if they could join us, I told them pull another chair. By midnight everybody sitting there was somebody's friend. Late night, doors wide, good people by my side. No calls, no work, one night, that's it. The night belongs to us. The night belongs to us. Everybody came together and nobody wants to leave. The night belongs to us. The night belongs to us. Music running through the room while she dancing next to me. The night belongs to us. Old friends and new faces. Everybody feeling good. The night belongs to us. If you're here with your people, then you know exactly what's good. All night. Keep it moving, 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 moving. Around one, we moved upstairs where the balcony was open. City lights across the glass, music coming through the speakers. She stood beside me laughing while my brother told a story about a summer years ago when none of us had money. Everybody started talking about the places they had traveled. One had bought a house in Texas, one had moved to California. I told them we should take a trip before the summer ended. She said she'd come along if I promised not to work the whole time. The DJ slowed the record and he brought it back again. People started singing while the drinks came back around. My cousin brought another group, introduced them at the table. I looked around the room and saw everybody having fun by three. Some people left, but most of us stayed together. She took my hand and said she didn't want the night to end. We walked outside to the cars, waited while the drivers pulled around. My brother said, take the go, so we drove into the morning. She sat beside me quietly while the city passed the window. Then she asked me where we go if we could leave tomorrow. I told her anywhere with sunshine and a little space. She smiled and said she'd pack a bag if I gave her the day. Late night, doors wide, good people by my side. No calls, no work, one night, that's it. The night belongs to us. The night belongs to us. Everybody came together and nobody wants to leave. The night belongs to us. The night belongs exactly what's good. No meetings tonight, no business tonight, no phones at the table, just good people, good music, and a night we won't forget. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. Lights bright, cars outside, still night. One more song, one more ride, one more hour by my side. City moves, road clear, morning comes, we're still here. No rush, no plans, good night, good friend. The night belongs to us, 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 us. The night belongs to us. Everybody came together, and nobody wants to leave. The night belongs to us. The night belongs to us. Music running through the room while she's dancing next to me. The night belongs to us. Old friends and new faces. Everybody feeling good. The night belongs to us. The night belongs to us. If you're here with your people, then you know exactly what's good. Night is almost over. Music's still playing. She's beside me. We take the long way home. Walking around 11, saw him sitting at the bar. Dark jacket, glass of whiskey, driver waiting by the car. I knew him from a meeting that we had a month before. He said he had a problem and he needed something more. We moved into the corner where the music wasn't loud. He told me about a shipment that got held up out of town. I asked him for the paperwork, he reached inside his coat, put the folder on the table and explained what he was owed. My brother came in later, sat beside me with a drink. He listened to the whole thing, took a minute just to think. The number wasn't small, but the reason made some sense. I told him we review it before making any decision. He said he could pay tomorrow. I said I needed something clear. He gave me half the amount and said the rest would disappear. I told him that's not how we handle money on the deal. He called his partner right away and changed the terms for real. Late night, bar low, phone rings, doors closed. One man, one deal, cash ready, it's all real. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. When the money is the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to say too much. If you came here for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice, I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave, that's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice, everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. Sit down, talk straight, let's handle it. He came back the next evening with the balance in the case. Put it on the table, then he looked me in the face. Said he wanted to continue with another deal next month. I told him bring the numbers first, and then we'll talk about it. My driver stayed outside, my brother watched the door. We didn't need another person walking through the floor. The bartender knew us well, he kept the room away. We finished what we came to do and left before the place. On the way downtown, my phone started ringing twice. First call from the accountant, second one was from the driver. The accountant said the payment had arrived exactly when expected. The driver said the car was ready and the route had been selected. I told my brother everything was handled for the night. He said one of the other guys had another job inside. I told him we can hear the details when the morning came. Tonight we had enough work, no reason to change the plan. She met us at the restaurant, sitting sitting near the window. Asked me how the night went, I told her it was business. Smiling over dinner, then we talked about the week for a little while. I put the phone away and took a seat. Late night, Barlow, phone rings, doors closed. One man, one deal, cash ready, it's all real. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to say too much. If you came in for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice. I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave. That's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice. Everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. You came here for a deal. Come prepared. You know the amount. You know the deadline. You know what happens when you don't keep your word. That's business. Check the name, check the car, check the terms. Keys move, car start, doors close. Night goes on, cash clear, deal done. Next car, next job, next job. Same city, different night. Keep moving, keep working, working, working. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to make a scene. When the money hits the table, everybody knows what it means. I don't need to raise my voice. I don't need to say too much. If you came in for a deal, then you better come prepared. I don't need to raise my voice. I just tell you what I need. You can take it or you leave. It's the only choice you get. I don't need to raise my voice. Everybody knows my name. When the meeting is finished, you remember why you came. Another deal finished. Phone back in my pocket. Driver took the next turn. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Spring, 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 spring. But you know, yeah. He arrived just after 11, nobody knew his driver. Gray suit, black tie, walked in like he been there prior. She was sitting by the window with a drink beside her. My brother looked across the room and told me he was here to find me. I knew the face from somewhere, but I couldn't place the meet. And he gave me one short nod, then took the empty chair beside me. Asked if we could talk somewhere without the music getting louder. I told him give me 10, then I finished with the woman. She asked me who he was, I told her I wasn't certain. She smiled and said she wait while I figured out the problem. My brother joined us in the hallway near the private elevator. The man said he had information that could change the situation. He didn't bring a folder, didn't put a number on the table. He just told us where he'd been and who had started talking lately. I listened to the story, asked him twice about the details. Then I told him we discussed it after I knew what was real. Great suit, late night, one man, one ride. No names, no crowd, talk slow, stay calm. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Don't give me half the story if you came here for the truth. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. Everybody talks eventually, so I need it straight from you. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. You can leave when we're finished, but don't leave before we talk. Tell me what you know tonight, tell me what you know tonight. If you came into my city, then you better know the rules. Don't you know? Tell me what you know. We moved into the back room where the music couldn't reach us. He gave us 3 more names and explained where he had seen them. My brother wrote the details down while I watched the man's expression. Every answer sounded different when we asked the same question. question. He said one of them was looking for a way to meet the crew, another having problem with somebody we